Hello, friends. What is going on between the United States and Russia? Why Trump made a decision to put a new sanctions on Russian Federation in situation of the negotiation? I will try to explain you shortly just now from Kyiv, Kyiv without electricity, as you see on my view. What is going on? Why Trump made a decision first time during his presidency term to make these sanctions on Russian oil sector, on Lukoil, Rosneft, and other biggest Russian companies, which are working very successfully, working still abroad. It happens because it is United States reaction on Russian attempt to raise this tax again. After the very promising call between the Putin and Trump last week, there was a prediction that the negotiation process will be restarted and Russia will be ready to some deeper concession like as it was before. But this prediction wasn't fulfilled because during the talk between Rubio and Lavrov this week, Russia restated again her highest position, her ultimatum on Ukraine, that Ukraine needs to left all lands which Russia claimed in her constitution, and Ukraine needs to obtain a huge amount of different restrictions, starting from the military restriction ending to the humanitarian restriction. Moreover, not only the statement between the Lavrov and the Rubio when Russia repeated her ultimatum, previous year's ultimatum, but also the exact doings of Russian forces in Ukraine, which made a huge strike, deep strike on Kyiv last day. And moreover, Russia made public exercises of strategic nuclear forces of Russia and put it the rocket, long range ballistic rocket, and from the submarine and from the Russian fleet last days to show the Russian ability for the nuclear deterrence. So because of these Russian doings, American administration, Trump's entourage, considering like an attempt to raise this tax again, to say from the position of the ultimatum, to stand on the position of peace through the strength. And of course, Trump is as a very ambitious person, Trump who is leading the most powerful state in our world, answering for Russia in the same way. If you want to talk with me with a strength position, with a force power position, I will also able to do with you the same. So because Trump made decision to reinforce the sanction against the Russian oil sector and even promised to talk with Xi Jinping to stop the Chinese consuming the Russian oil. Also because there are a lot of rumors that United States maybe lifted some restrictions on Ukrainian usage of long-range United States weapon rockets for the deep strikes on Russian territories, and so on, so on, so on. So this escalation is also a part of negotiation process, but at the same time, this negotiation process hasn't stopped because both sides, United States and Russia, and even mediator Hungary, are saying that everything is good, negotiation is going on. We have a very good negotiation and we still have a very good preparation for the possible meeting between the sides in Budapest. Of course, Trump said that he postponed meeting with Putin, but he hasn't declined it. And at the same time, Trump said that they are just going to continue this negotiation process in any case. So we have a new cycle of raising of tax and closing to the time of a future negotiation, of a last attempt to reach the deal between the sides. And during this process, of course, both sides are trying to raise this tax to to show the ability to reach the powerful position, to reach more concessions from the opposition of the sides. So don't be blamed and don't be misunderstood in this situation. It's not an end of negotiation. It's a continuation and acceleration the negotiation for this moment. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like it, just put your like on it and subscribe to our channel for the next updates. See you next day from the cold and without electricity Kyiv. Ruslan Bortnik with a great pleasure to my audience. Thank you, friends.